Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build and another episode of Love It or List It, this series on my channel where I attempt to renovate the default EA lots. So today we are back in our favorite world, aka San Myshuno in City Living, and I am renovating the 701 ZenView apartment, also known as the Karaoke Legends household. So this household has 3 Sims in it. You guys know the infamous Miko, Darling, and Akira trio. So they're some of my favorite Townies. I just love their vibe. I find their vibe so relatable, like 3 roomies just sharing an apartment in the city. I don't know, it feels very like as if they're college buddies or they're young adults or something like that, and they're just figuring out themselves and enjoying life in the city together as best buddies. So I don't know, I just love this household so much, and whenever I see them, like when I'm playing the game and stuff, I like immediately want to be friends with them. So I thought they deserved a renovation because quite honestly, their original apartment, the one that EA gave them, is just unacceptable. They deserve better. They deserve much, much better. So you can see I started off here with the kitchen, and I wanted to make this apartment much more open concept and just brighter. And you'll see when I do this renovation, I end up like leaving a bunch of items kind of like around so it looks super messy, because the way that I like to do my renovations, I don't know if you guys remember this because I haven't done a Love It or List It episode in ages, but I like to somehow try and maybe, and I say that very loosely, like maybe preserve some of their old items if I can, if it makes sense. I don't want to just like bulldoze it and like start from scratch. I like to keep some stuff here and there if I can. I don't think I kept much in this renovation. Obviously I kept their karaoke machine, so don't worry, I would never get rid of their karaoke machine. And I did make this house or this lot or apartment able to sleep 3 people still, so they still all have a bed. But yeah, so that's why I kind of like have items spewed everywhere, so just ignore that. I just, I don't like deleting stuff, okay? I feel like the Sims have sentimental attachment to their furniture, so I wait till the last second to delete it. I'm just weird like that. But you can see I'm doing the kitchen, and it's obviously just way bigger. But firstly, before I get into the video, too far into the video, I do want to say that this build and this video is a video from the archive. It's a lost video, if you will. And what that means is I totally forgot about this video, and I did it ages ago. And I think I need your help in piecing together when this build would have happened based on like the packs. Obviously, I know I can just like look at the footage and go into the like details of the footage and see the date code and stuff, but that's no fun because I think it's funny. I have so many lost videos and so many like archived build footage that I don't know. I don't know why I didn't post it. I never edited it. I never had time to voiceover, and I just found this one and I was like, yeah, I want to release this nice lost video. So my guess is that this would have been probably a year old. I don't know. I think we didn't have Dream Home Decorator yet, so I'm gonna guess it was like last May. That's like my guess. But let me know if you can somehow pinpoint exactly when I filmed this video based on like what packs I used, because I'm honestly not sure. And honestly, I can't even remember like what happened last year. Like the past 2 years have been a blur too. But I have so many like lost videos. I might try and like dig them up here and there. Same with like my Dream Home Decorator Let's Play. I still have all of the footage from that too. And I only released 5 or 6 episodes. So if you guys are interested in seeing me resurrect the Dream Home Decorator Let's Play and like release, I don't know, another 5 or 10 episodes, if you would still be down for that, I would just like pick it up from where I like left off. So I don't know, let me know if you'd be interested in seeing those episodes. I feel like the Dream Home Decorator Let's Play was something that you don't really need to watch every single episode in order to understand, because each episode we do like one renovation, right? So I feel like even though it's been a year since I've released that series, I can still kind of pick it up, if you know what I mean. But let me know what your thoughts are on that, because I do have a lot of archived footage that I could use and release for you guys. So yeah, let me know. But here you can see I did this cool thing with this apartment, and this is also, I remember, a reason why I wanted to renovate this apartment in particular is because I wanted to make this little cutout from the top. So this is one of those cool apartments in City Living where it's actually multi-level, multi-story, so it's 2 floors, but there is a point in which the stories overlap. So I actually just put like a fence, and then I cut out the top part so you can actually see over from the top floor into the bottom floor. So it kind of feels like a New York loft style. It just gives it a lot more interest. Also, the bottom floor is a little bit like gloomy. There's less windows in the bottom floor, so it's not super bright, and it feels a little basement-y on this bottom floor. So I thought cutting out the top part and giving it these nice big high ceilings and just making it feel more open was just a little happier, and just made the apartment feel more expensive and more of that New York style that I feel like these 3 roomies would really like. But here you can see the bottom floor was dedicated more towards kitchen and dining. I thought that it'd be cool if they were super into food, because obviously you have like all the food adventures that you can do in City Living, like go around to all the different neighborhoods and try all of the different cuisines. You can go to the Spice Festival and try all of those different cuisines from around the world. So I thought it would be cool if they were super into food and they liked cooking and they liked having people over. Obviously, if you live in the city, all of their friends are coming back here after a night out. Here is where the after parties are held, you guys. They have the party spot. I mean, look at this downstairs area for an apartment in the city is like a pretty large space for entertaining. So I feel like they would definitely be like the popular 3 friends that everyone would like go to their house before they go out or after they go out, you know what I mean? So this downstairs area, super big island, double stove so they can cook a lot, and a nice long big dining table, perfect for hosting friends. So I just really like the vibe down there. It's kind of like a brown theme, and I tried to give it like kind of an industrial feel with the dine out accents to make it feel like a chef's kitchen. So I really like the bottom. It is quite neutral, and I love how I put the dine out brick everywhere. This is how I know that it was a 2021 build, because last year I was so obsessed with the dine out brick, like that whitewashed brick. I just couldn't stop using it. Like that was my go-to. Like I remember my brain literally could not comprehend using a different wall swatch that wasn't the dine out brick. Like that's how obsessed I was with the dine out brick. I don't know why, but sometimes when it comes to building, my brain gets like so hyper fixated on like a specific texture or wall texture or color scheme or just vibe that I just keep doing it until I don't know, I guess I eventually get tired of it and I try something new, and then I get hyper fixated on that new theme. So I think right now in present day in May 2022, I'm really attached to like the look of gray concrete, or like even colored concrete, but just concrete backsplashes. I feel like I'm really attached to that right now. But there was a very long phase in 2021 where dine out white brick was the wall swatch. Also, I feel like in 2020, the thing that I was really attached to was Spade wallpaper, like those kind of wood slats. Spade was my go-to in 2020. So who knows? I'm always trying to evolve, you guys. So let me know what your favorite wallpaper is in The Sims down below, and maybe I can rediscover something new. But here you can see we are doing the living room up here. So I thought that this little landing area just up the stairs would be really great for a living room. It's nice and accessible for everybody. And also if their friends come over, they can hang out up here in the living room, play some games, do some video gaming, and then also kind of look down over on the action downstairs. So you still feel like you're, part of the party if you come up here. And I know this was last year because look at that sectional couch hack I had to do. I had to take the Eco Lifestyle sectional couches, the Eco Lifestyle normal couches, and overlap them to make a sectional couch because we didn't have sectional couches back then. Isn't that crazy? Like, I can't imagine a Sims world where we don't have sectional couches, but I'm so grateful that we have Dream Home Decorator and we now have sectional couches because I don't know how much longer I would have been able to survive having to do sectional couch hacks all the time and just like overlapping them and making my own. Because now I just rely on those Dream Home Decorator sectional couches with like every single build, which kind of makes me think like, do you think with less packs and less items, we were more creative back then? Like we were able to create our own solutions to these problems back then because we didn't have the items available? Because I feel like the Eco Lifestyle kind of sectional couch hack that I did, I feel like that still looks really nice. And truthfully, the Dream Home Decorator sectional couch, we only have 2 styles. So that's going to get old after a while unless they start releasing more sectional couches, which I think would be like a dream come true if they started giving us more types of sectionals in different packs. Like I really hope Dream Home Decorator wasn't just like one and done for the sectional couch era. I really hope to see more of those moving forward, but I'm not really sure. I will say I have voiced my opinion to the Sims devs before saying that I would like another one. So hopefully somebody was listening and taking notes and is putting the work in right now. Who knows? But yeah, it's an interesting thought that back before we had all of these items, we were still able to make do with what we had and make beautiful builds, in my opinion. Maybe we were just more creative back then. Who knows? Now we're spoiled with so many different items, yet it's still not enough. And that's what's funny is no matter like how many items we have, like we're never gonna think it's enough. We're always gonna want more. Once we have one thing, we're gonna, want the next thing. Remember when bunk beds were like the number one thing that everyone wanted, and then now we have bunk beds. Now we've moved on to something else. Like there's always more to be added to the game, and I guess that's what makes The Sims so special is, there's just like infinite possibilities of like where we can take the game. So yeah, I'm really excited for what's going to be happening in The Sims this year. I am a little bit disappointed that the new roadmap doesn't include an expansion pack, just because I feel like it's already like the summer and we haven't had an expansion pack since Cottage Living, and I'm just thirsting for an expansion pack, you guys. I don't know, I just want a new world, and in my opinion, My Wedding Stories was kind of like a write-off because of all the bugs and stuff, so I wasn't really super hype about that. And I don't know, I feel like 2021 was such a great Sims era. Like we got sectional couches, we got bunk beds, we had the paranormal stuff pack, which I was a part of. So obviously it was a good Sims year, am I right? But yeah, we haven't had a stuff pack since the paranormal stuff pack. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I really want this year in The Sims to be good. And obviously we're getting a lot of kits, which is, all sorts of lovely, but it's just not the same as an EP. So fingers crossed for an expansion pack, fingers crossed for like something like hotels or townhouses, or I don't know, what else do I want? Let me know what you guys want. I feel like Generations, is that something that everybody has been wanting for a while? I don't think I played the Generations expansion packs in past iterations of The Sims, so I don't really know what Generations entails, but I know a lot of people keep saying like, oh, Generations, like that's what we want next. But I'm like, what does that even mean? But anyways, onto the build for just one second. This room is for like someone who wants to be like a singer or a musician or something. Obviously, I figured since this is the Karaoke Legends household that at least one person would want to have like a music career. So that is kind of a more rock band or rock star room. I have like the microphone and a mirror and a amp and a guitar so they can practice their music. I'm sure honestly all three of the people that live in this apartment are into music. Obviously they're the Karaoke Legends, but I figured like one person would be maybe more serious about it. And then in the other small room, I had that person be interested in like cooking or like the culinary career. Maybe they work at a restaurant or something and like they're training to be a chef or something. I don't know. You can kind of make up your own story for it, but I'm pretty sure back when I built this, the story was like this person wanted to be in the culinary career and they were inspired by all of the delicious food in San Myshuno, and that's what they were working towards. And then you can see like these bedrooms are tiny because oftentimes when you do live in the city, your bedrooms are smaller than if you were to live in a house, and that's just the reality of it. So also because they're like probably young adults and they're just like friends who are roomies, they wouldn't mind having a small little single bed because they're just having fun, they're vibing, they're figuring out their life and that kind of thing. So yeah, this one, I have like food on the ground and I have like cereal boxes on their dresser just because when you're like young and disorganized, like your room is messy. I mean, I don't know, like my room is so messy, and if I get older, or not if, oh my gosh, when I get older, I can't see myself having a clean room still. Like I honestly think I have the messy trait, and that's just, it is what it is, right? Like, did you guys become cleaner or more tidy? Sorry, I don't mean like clean versus dirty. I mean like neat versus tidy. Like, did you become very neat when you got older? Because I can only see myself getting busier when I get older. So like, how am I gonna find time to be tidy and like tidy up my room? Like, if I couldn't keep my room clean when I was like in elementary and high school, when I had like no responsibilities, how am I supposed to keep my room clean now when I'm like an adult and I'm gonna get more busy with like work and whatever else comes with adulthood? So I don't know. If you have changed your lifestyle and become neater as you grew up, let me know how that went and if that's gonna happen. But anyways, so I tried to like emulate some of that like untidiness in this apartment with like clothes on the floor and like crumbs on the floor and stuff like that. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of realistic because sometimes The Sims is a little unrealistic in the sense that like everything's so clean and straight and perfect. And it's like, no, there's like stuff on the ground usually. And there's like random stuff on the table. Like my dining table would never be like pristine and clean and tidy. Like there'd be paper or like documents or books or shopping bags. I don't know. There'd be stuff on the dining table all the time if I had a dining table that big. But anyways, I digress. Here you can see we are doing the karaoke stage. So I thought that since these are the Karaoke Legends, they needed like an actual platform stage because they deserve that. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to put it out over here. I also have this bed. It's the Tiny Living Murphy bed. So unfortunately, one of the Karaoke Legends gets the short end of the stick, and they have a Murphy bed and not a formal bedroom to themselves. You know what? It's fine. When you're young, you'll sleep anywhere. It's fine. Or maybe like one of the person that sleeps in the Murphy bed like sometimes goes home to their parents' house to sleep, and they, only live here like part-time, and that's why they have a Murphy bed. Who knows? Or maybe they are just like out partying all the time and they're barely here, so they don't mind. I don't know. You can make up the situation however you want. Also, I feel like you could easily just like close off that area. I put like pillars, but maybe you could close it off with like a curtain or something so that they have a little bit more privacy, so it's a little bit more realistic. But yeah, it's just open here for now, so I think it's gonna be fine. They're Sims, they don't mind. But anyways, the video is done and the screenshot should be rolling, which means it's time for me to get out of here. I'm so happy that I found this lost archived footage. Let me know what you guys think of this apartment and what your guesses are on when exactly this would have been filmed, and if you want to see me post more lost archived build footage or content on my channel. But besides that, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to leave a like and comment for engagement, and if this is our first time meeting, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to be friends or if you want to see more Sims 4 videos. I love you guys so much, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye everybody!